next? Okay, so it was Bullet Club Gold with what was this match, Vlad? Remind me.
It was a 6-man tag, right?
Yeah.
With versus Bullet Club Gold and
and Takeshita.
Takeshita.
Yeah, excuse me. There he is, Takeshita.
Yeah.
Why? How could I forget that? Okay, against the Elite. So I don't know if you guys were a big fan of this match. I know there was this spot we can point out with Ibushi saying "hit me, hit me, hit me." So this is strong style, I guess. Technically, is this the definition of strong style, Vlad? Just I'll take every punch you can take straight to my face.
You know what? Ask Robert's the expert on strong style. He likes Japanese wrestling. Robert, is this strong style?
For the most part, yeah. I mean, it involves a lot of kicks and knees and stuff like that, but it looked like a strong style match.
So you just stick your chin out like a dope and have the other guy punch him, and this is considered good wrestling.
I'm not a fan of that part of it, so I do like the kicks and knees more than just standing there and taking.
Maybe that's not the complete definition of strong style, Vlad. I don't know. We got to look this up later. But yeah, that particular spot where they just stand there and let him bash him in the face 50 times. I got to point that out every time I see it. I'm sorry, as a Smark, I hate that. What happened? I'm not a
fan of that either.
In the end, Omega got rolled up. So he got rolled up by Takeshita. So he's got a lot to brag about that he pinned Omega at Wembley Stadium at their show of the year. So that's going to lead into a storyline that we're going to see on Dynamite continue. So they're going to probably have a match. But this I like. To be honest, I mean, this whole match itself, I wasn't really a big fan of. But the fact that Takeshita and Omega are going to have a match, I think this was okay to further that angle, I guess. So I don't know. This wasn't a complete waste of time. Vlad?
I think the only person that I really care about this whole thing is, well, I'm okay with obviously both Juice and what's his name? Oh my God, I'm having one of those days.
Jay White.
Jay White. Yeah, Jay White.
Those Peronis are going straight to your head, man. Those Peronis.
That's what it. Yeah, exactly. No, just my brain just doesn't function. But anyways, but Takeshita is a real interesting talent that I like. So I'm curious what they do with him down the line and what becomes of him. He is an interesting talent. He's probably the best Japanese wrestler that I've seen in this AEW that they've presented. So I guess we'll see what happens when he and Omega have their match. I mean, I'm assuming Omega will win, but still, it's good that he's kind of being put in a nice spot.
Robert, you're more a fan of these type of matches with Omega and Ibushi and everybody. What did you think of this match? Did you enjoy yourself?
I liked it, except until the very end with the what was that? I guess you call it the roll up or whatever. Like I just didn't like the finish, but the match itself overall was really good, I thought.
Well, we'll mention it later, but I kind of didn't mind the finish because I liked how they on Dynamite they started talking about Omega's surgeries and injuries, and the reason he couldn't kick out of that roll up was because his
you make a good point.
Callis told him to pin him on the right side because that's where he had his neck surgery. You know what I mean? So he's got like a little bit of extra scouting.
Okay,
so Don Callis.
Well, that information came later, right? Like,
yes,
I'm thinking in the moment as I'm watching this, not a fan of how that ended.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fair.
I gotcha.